What do most people not know their phones can do? You can use the Translate app with your camera to translate printed text in real time. I have my iPhone set so that when it disconnects from my car's Bluetooth, it remembers that location in Apple Maps as parked location. When I'm going back to the car, I just search for parked location in Maps, and it takes me directly to where the car is. In the Photos app, you can search a phrase like cat or green car or certain texts or anything really, and it will bring up every photo related. It's not perfect, but it saved me tons of time searching for old photos. I've showed this to dozens of people and nobody has ever said I already knew that, lol. Hope I can help someone else. Metal detection. About 5 years ago, a coworker and I knew a hallway in our building had a pipe cleanout that we needed to access, buried under the concrete floor. We didn't know where exactly. He downloaded a metal detector app, it flagged a spot, we dug, and it was right there. Tap and hold the space bar to move your text cursor tool back and forth with precision. Every time I do it in front of someone they've been like, wait, do that again, and they act like I just made their lives way better. If you take a picture of a flower, you can hold it down and click info, and it will search up what it is. To check if your TV remote is working, point it at your phone camera, the phone will pick up the flash and it'll be visible on screen. Lifesaver working in AV. I remember one of the first iPhones after the App Store opened, 3G maybe, had an app that looked like a mug of beer, and when you tilted it, it looked like you were drinking it. LOL, we thought it was the most advanced thing. With an iPhone to an iPhone text, pew pew, without the quotes, and it does lasers to that person in the text. When headphones are not available, the speaker does not have to be used, and in general, the volume can be turned down. If you feel like your brightness is still too high, you can actually reduce the white point further in settings. You can backspace on the calculator by swiping to the left or right. You can turn the keyboard clicks off. Be used as a weapon. I'm serious. Once I was about 15 and a guy came over to me and put his arms on each side of me. He was a lot older than me, and I remember him saying I needed to be quiet. He then said something I don't feel comfortable sharing online, but before he could do anything, I took the corner of my phone and smashed it into his collarbone. I was nowhere near strong, but it made him fall back and I had enough time to run and get help. Use your phone as a weapon, especially Motorola, those things are sturdy. Edit, this comment has gotten to so many people. I'm glad more people can be safer, and I got my first award. Super cool. If you set your phone aside and don't use it while driving, the text sent to it will still be there waiting for you to reply to when you've arrived at your destination. Hold down a part of a photo you want to isolate and it will remove the background. Copy text out of images. I love this for recipe photos in subs like our/old recipes where I am on my phone, using Paprika, and I can save the whole thing with a few taps and drags. You can use your phone as a level and tape measure. Hold down the 0, 0, on iPhone and you can make degrees x 360 degrees. You can add shortcuts on your iPhone that are triggered by double or triple tapping the back of your phone. On Android you can torrent directly onto it, then cast the file onto most smart TVs. On Android, you can do split screen between two apps at once. I like to surf Reddit and watch YouTube at the same time. Destroy your alibi. Most phones today are actually able to have the sound turned off of videos in public spaces. Text me back, frowning face. Some people complain that they miss the time when you could just leave the house and be unreachable. They seem to not know that you can just turn your phone off. Or even leave it behind. Make phone calls.